It's Attack on Samurai, and here is another Sun and Moon Showdown battle for you guys. So, as I'm recording this, it's Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas and have, gotten what you wanted, or are just enjoying your time with your family. I'm doing that basically. But right now I'm just recording because I'm just trying to chill, So anyways, I'm still using the Shell Smash Turtonator team that I had built a while back. Still using Sash Greninja, Life Orb Tapu Koko, Assault Vest Delmise, Lumberry Buzzwole, and defensive Golem with lefties. So yeah, pretty much, still using the team and all. So I have to say that after experimenting with this team for a while, I actually did manage to break 1400s with this team. So this team is definitely manageable. However, there are some things that are a little bit meh, that I feel like should be fixed. One thing though is that Turtonator needs a lot of support. That's something I realized while playing with this team, that it needs a lot of support to actually, put in the work that it needs to. Since it is a sweeper, since this set is a sweeper, most people I've seen that use Turtonator have either used it as a defensive wall or an assault vest. Personally, I don't agree with those. I just feel like, just go for the Shell Smash set. That's basically what you have to do. Well, you don't have to do it, but it just brings out the most amount of damage, in my opinion. But there's a lot of setup that you have to do with Turtonator. You also have to get sticky webs, because Turtonator, even with Shell Smash, isn't gonna outspeed a lot of things. Like for example, it can't even outspeed Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko will be Tapu Koko's base max outspeed is 394 at level 100, and Turtonator speed after the Shell Smash goes up to 342. So it will definitely 110% get outsped by Tapu Koko every time, unless Tapu Koko is a different nature, or it's not modest, or it's not timid. Or it's not timid nature. But even if it is, regardless of which nature it is, if it's not a negative speed decreasing nature, it will Turtonator will not outspeed Tapu Koko. So yeah, but everyone else on the team has really been doing well. Tapu Koko definitely on my team has been doing a lot of damage with that electric terrain surge, with that electric surge. Same with everyone else. So yeah, especially Golem too. Golem has been doing a lot of work. Setting up those hazards and forcing things out with Aurora. I forced out Mimikyus that wanted to set up. I forced out a lot of mons that want to set up on Golem. So Alolan Golem is definitely a really good hazard. It's a very good phaser. But enough about that. Let's get into this battle. So my opponent, he has a Nihilego, a Ash Greninja potentially, Kamala, Tapu Lele, Primarina, and Tapu Koko. So a pretty nice team, pretty balanced. But this team definitely gave me some trouble. It's actually a pretty fast-paced match too. Even though you see my team is so bulky, but then you see his team is just like barely any walls. It's a very hyper offensive team. by the looks of it. But let's get into the battle anyway. So my opponent starts off with Primarina as I start off with the Delmise. He's going to go for an Ice Beam. It's going to do a lot of damage to me, do about 78. I'm going to go for the Power Whip, and it's going to knock out that Primarina. So that Primarina was definitely specs, judging by that damage. So I'm going to switch out Delmise as he brings in Nia Lego. He's going to go for the Sludge Wave. I'm going to eat that pretty well with Golem. So right here, now honestly, this play right here that he just did, when he brought in when he switched out Nia Lego into Tapu Koko, I honestly don't agree with this play, because for one, like, there are 3 things that could have happened here. I mean, that could happen here. So first thing is that, one, I could have got Stealth Rocks up. I mean, I could get Stealth Rocks up, and that could really hurt him. 2, I could have went for Earthquake, and then he could have lost his Tapu Koko right there. And 3, I could have just gotten off a lot of damage. Well, basically the third option is what I did. I actually went for Stone Edge, as you're going to see soon. Onto Tapu Koko. I actually went Stone Edge just in case he would have went into Komala on my Stealth Rock, because I was actually debating on going Stealth Rock or Stone Edge. But I instead went for the Stone Edge anyway, predicting Komala to come in, since Komala does have Rapid Spin. So it would outspeed my Golem, or it would outspeed my Golem, probably Earthquake, or just Rapid Spin away my rocks if I did go for it. So that's why I just went for Stone Edge anyway, as you're about to see right now. So I do go Stone Edge as he brings in the Tapu Koko, doing about 58%. And right here, he makes the craziest play well, not the craziest play I've seen. Well, basically that is the craziest play I've seen. He goes Hidden Power Ground onto my Golem, and it knocks me out. So I'm pretty sure that Hidden Power Ground is for Magnet Zones and such. So I'm going to bring in Turtonator to eat the hit. He goes Dazzling Gleam, it does a lot. I Fire Blast it, and Tapu Koko drops. He's going to bring in Nia Lego, get the Beast Boost. After taking out my Turtonator with a Sludge Wave, I have to bring in Buzzwole to eat the hit. I barely take that. I get poisoned, but my Lum saves me. I go Superpower. Nia Lego will drop because Nia Lego's defenses are terrible. Its physical defense is terrible. Special defense is really good. So right here, he's going to bring in Greninja. Now what I should have done is just stay in with Buzzwole instead of bringing in Tapu Koko right away. But because of that, Tapu Koko is going to take a lot of damage, and then he's going to get the Battle Bond boost after going for 2 Water Shurikens. So he's also going to lose some health as well from Life Orb. But yeah, he's going to be fully bonded with his Greninja and become Ash Greninja. I bring in my own Greninja. He goes for Hidden Power Grass or Electric. One of the two is going to hurt. I go Dark Pulse. It does no damage. He finishes me off with a Water Shuriken, and Greninja drops. And all I have left is Delmise and Buzzwole, which are both very weak. So at this point, I just knew, okay, I lost. Well, basically, the moment I brought in Greninja, I knew I lost already. Actually, no, the moment Tapu Koko dropped, I knew I lost. But, yeah, so GG to my opponent. Played this game very well. And now we're going to move on to another game, actually, since we do have quite a bit of time left. So, let's get into it. Oh, wait. If it can. I don't think it can. This is kind of embarrassing. Hold on, let me just go back real quick. Never mind. Never mind. I don't think it's gonna work. Or is it? Okay, wait. It is. Hold up. That's a different team. That's a different team. I think it's this one. No, wait, no, it is this one. Alright, so we have another game right here. Against Wabane. So he has a pretty cool team. He's got Greninja, Magnezone, Metagross, Alolan Persian, which is my first time actually fighting one. Alolan Marowak, and he has a Kartana. So he's got a pretty nice team right here. But basically, you know, still using the Turtonator team and such. So let's get into this battle. So I start off with Golem as he starts off with the Alolan Persian. He goes Fake Out, and he breaks my Sturdy, but I'm going to come back to lefties. He's actually going to go for the Taunt right here, which was a pretty good play for him to go for. So he's going to force me out as I bring in my Buzzwole. He's going to Parting Shot on the switch in, which was really cool. He brings in the Metagross. Let's actually go for a superpower. As he brings in Kartana, I don't understand that play. I actually don't understand that play. He could have brought in Marowak earlier, but I don't know why. But I'm gonna go Poison Jab. It's not gonna do any damage. He's gonna go for the Flare Blitz, and it's gonna knock out my Buzzwole. And I think he was Thick Club, because that actually did a lot of damage to me. Gonna get my lefties up, and I'm actually gonna outspeed. I'm gonna get my Stealth Rocks up and outspeed the Marowak, which was crazy. He's gonna bring in Greninja. I'm a switch because I don't want anything to die from this. But he's actually he actually has a Z move on his Greninja. He goes Dark Pulse. I don't flinch. I go Earthquake, predicting him to go into Magnezone or Metagross, but he doesn't. So that sucks. He goes Dark Pulse. That's gonna do some damage. He's gonna switch out. He doesn't have Water Shuriken apparently. I go for a Volt Switch. It's gonna do the damage to that Metagross. I'm gonna switch into my Greninja. I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. Even if he did bring Magnezone, I didn't care. Gonna go for the Dark Pulse. See how much that did? That told me he was Assault Vested. So I'm gonna switch out. Gonna go into Delmise to eat whatever he was gonna do. Goes Thunderbolt. That takes on my Delmise. I'm gonna bring in Turtonator. He's gonna go Volt Switch. That's gonna do some damage to my Turtonator. He's gonna bring in the Persian, and I actually go for Shell Smash right here because I didn't care. So I go Shell Smash. As Persian's gonna get some health back. He's gonna go Fake Out, but it honestly doesn't matter. Basically, Turtonator should, be his team. I actually go Shell Smash again, thinking that, he could have brought in, I think I was making a prediction about something. I don't remember what the prediction was, but he's gonna go BP. That's gonna take on my Turtonator. Oh wait, I think it was to make sure that I outsped Persian. But he's gonna go BP again. It's gonna break my Sash, but I honestly don't care. Greninja is able to get the Battle Ball up and take out the Metagross. Gonna go Dark Pulse on Magnezone. I'm trying to get a flinch. I don't get the flinch. He takes out my Greninja, bring in Tapu Koko. He also terrains up, so I know I should take this thing out, even if he does have the Assault Vest. So all he has left is Greninja. If he has Water Shuriken, he would go for it, but he didn't have it, so that is GG. If he did have the Water Shuriken, he would have definitely brought this game back. I was actually really scared at the end that he did have the Water Shuriken, but luckily for me, he did not have it, and that game was a GG. So yeah, just wanted to put in 2 games because why not? It's Christmas, so Merry Christmas. You get two Christmas gifts from me. So yeah, but again, like I said before, I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas and all. And yeah, so take care, and I will see you in the next Showdown battle. So take care.